And both get their fist bumps in, and they get started. Game one of Masato and Ralphie will be on Final Destination. I like this pick, though we've seen time and time again that this isn't the worst place to bring Bayonetta, especially if the Bayo is used to this stage. And Masato in particular is one of the Bayonettas who's very used to this stage, as prior to his explosion onto the Long Island scene, he was one of our Wi-Fi warriors. And as for anyone who has played Wi-Fi with Smash 4 knows, For Glory only has the Omega stages, which are all variants upon Final Destination. That being said, it's not going to be the only aspect that makes Masato used to this stage. It's a constant counterpick to Bayonetta that he's used to time and time again, and makes use to for returning to the ledge and figuring out how to mix the situation onto his opponent, which he's doing to Ralphie now, but Ralphie brings himself back without having to worry about jumps or limits. And a couple of strings of nairs and a back air end off the stock very convincingly. Ralphie with limit charged up and ready to roll, just forcing Masato into disadvantage situation as he goes for the juggles, builds up the percentage where needed, but is trying not to commit too hard to anything because he knows that the situation can turn very quickly. And we might be seeing that now. Masato goes for a very simple set of hits. It's going to be hard for him to dedicate combos into this situation because the rage is starting to build up alongside Ralphie, and one raw up air towards the top could spell disaster for Masato. And aside from that, Ralphie having fought off against countless Bayonettas by this time, and also now having more properly studied playing Bayonetta himself, recognizes what he needs to look out for in the middle of these combos. He sees the positions that Masato can be setting up for, and he knows that Masato is one of the more technical Bayonettas here on the island. Tuning itself back to the action of the match, we have the down throw not killing yet. Ralphie at 199%. And goes for the YOLO, and it works. And Ralphie manages to take game one in fairly impressive fashion, staying out of every danger zone that Masato presented. Ralphie managed to keep the situation very firm into his own control. Let me know when you said that. Game two taking us back to Final Destination, and let's see if we see more of the same or if Masato can flip the script on Ralphie, because game one looks very much in his control. All the momentum sitting in Ralphie's favor, and once again we're seeing it as Ralphie's already built Masato up to 54%. Small instances of footsies here and there, but it's going to be Ralphie once again who wins out. He's garnering further stage control and pushing Masato to the ledge constantly. Putting himself in perfect positioning to punish the heel slide. And Ralphie trying to control center stage right now. He's just pressing further onto Masato. However, Masato landing these heel slides more. I love how the interpolation of up air managed to actually clank with every bullet climax that Masato had sent from off stage. Didn't really do him anything. Ralphie managed to take the stock with only 95 and counting built up onto him. And Masato whiffing the forward smash. If he had timed it a little bit better, he might have actually caught Ralphie out on it and brought things back to closer to even. Bringing ourselves back to the match, Masato, having finally taken the stock off of Ralphie without having taken too much damage, brings himself back in the running for this match. However, he's got to try and pull more of this momentum away from Ralphie, either by sitting and forcing him to approach after he charges limit, or just continuing to juggle him with these combos and So it looks like that's the route that Masato's taking. He's got him in the mix, but Masato's got to hold this stage if he wants to bring this back. Keeping the percentages even is not the kind of lead that Masato needs. He needs to really push a further advantage and put Ralphie far off stage or deeply hurting. Just go for the pummels, go for the up throw to further the juggle situation. Not much else that Ralphie can do right now without committing too hard and wasting his limit like that. Unfortunate play, and Masato taking advantage of it, but he's not going to be able to get the kill just yet. We got plenty of back airs. None of them managing to kill, though, but it certainly gave Masato the percentage lead that he could be looking for. Out of shield witch twist, not going to be able to net any combos just yet, and the back throw giving Ralphie all the stage control. He has limit back, and somehow Masato managing to dodge through that limit blade beam. A lucky break that he definitely needs, but he's eating the dash attack for trying to go for the witch time. One more dash attack, but it's not going to be enough. Surviving at 136%, Masato gets himself back to ledge. Another roll on stage. He's got to be careful with those as he's returned to stage several times with it now. Once again, dodging through the limit blade beam. It's not working out for Ralphie. He's got to figure out a new trick. But maybe up throw is the trick that he needs. Questionably DI'd, but still staying alive. Now at max rage. Somehow, the afterburner kick into up air not killing yet. Situations are thinning, and now Ralphie running out of his kill options as they begin to stale, and now he's just looking to put out the limit. You can see the smile on his face. Up throw eventually does it, and Ralphie takes the set 2-0.